Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we are back with another New World video, and it is here. The New World official launch has finally come. Trust me, as I wasn't sure this day was actually going to turn up, as I'm sure many of you feel the same way, but it did. This is day 2 of the official launch, and I just wanted to have a little chat with you guys whilst I'm running around. Because I don't want to remain AFK, because the main reason of this video is to talk about the scuffed launch that New World unfortunately has had with regards to the state of the servers. Many of you guys and girls probably can't even get into the game thus far, but I've been luckily, touch wood. I woke up a little bit early for launch. I was awake at stupid o'clock on UK time. I think it was about 5 AM I woke up just to be ready to get on to the servers, which it worked out fine for me. I had no queues. I got kicked once, and I got placed in literally it was about a 20-second queue, so I was very, very fortunate on that. Today as well, there was an hour-and-a-half maintenance, which was meant to obviously fix the capacity, I guess, for the servers to help people that couldn't queue, couldn't get through the queues. But apparently that hasn't done anything, because there's many of you guys and girls that I've seen over on Discord, on Twitter, that have spoken to me on YouTube in my stream, on the chat, and also people that I know in real life. Been stuck in queues, and they're just constantly getting kicked, or waiting 3, 4, 5 hours. So I mean, I don't know, I'm very I feel very sorry for those of you that haven't managed to get in at all. The ones that work 9 to 5, for example, they come home, they've only got a few hours to spare to play, and you can't even get onto the game because of the queues. Now, I'm not sure where the problem lies, as in, is it a serious problem with the servers, meaning like Amazon servers actually aren't as good as we thought, or does the problem lie where Amazon were just the typical response of, oh, we're not going to have that many people on launch on a Tuesday during the week trying to play the game, which, I mean, I kind of view that as a bit of a lazy reason, lazy excuse. Obviously we don't know what the real reason is, because they're not obviously going to tell us, but there's rumors going around that the server capacity is only 2,000 per server, which I'm really shocked on, to be honest. That seems too low for such a huge AAA budget game, where that there's, like yesterday, I think it got to a point where there was just under 1 million views on Twitch of people watching New World. Now obviously that's not always, that doesn't correlate to how many players, but it could be that high because nobody could get into the freaking game. So I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys and girls think Amazon need to do, or have you already refunded the game? How are you feeling? I mean, obviously I think the game's fantastic. I've obviously been very fortunate to not be stuck in these hours and hours long worth of queues. I put a lot of hours in yesterday. As you can see, I've hit level 27. I think I did 18 hours, no, about 20 hours yesterday, and I've played a good fair amount today. So I've been putting the hours in, but I've been fortunate enough to be able to. So I'm going to put up on the screen here a little message from Amazon talking about, in the next 2 weeks they're going to essentially let anyone server swap for free, server transfer. So I don't really know what that means. Does that mean you can join any server you want, get to whatever level you've got to within those 2 weeks, you've got all your gear, and then they will just transfer you to whatever server you choose to with all of your gear? These are certain things that they need to be a little bit more clearer about. But overall, I'm really happy with the game. I'm happy that there's no more betas, there's no more alphas, there's no more tests. Everything we do is here to stay forever. But I am, pretty disappointed of the scuff launch. So I don't know. Do you think this is going to hurt the player base? Is this going to shy people away? Has it shied you away? Let me know down in the comment section. Leave a like, subscribe. I'm going to be doing plenty more new world videos now that the game is actually here. I'll be doing some guides. I'm currently running a battle mage build. I was playing around with it in the betas and I really enjoyed it. Not many people obviously were talking about this build because either they didn't agree with it or whatever the reason was, but it's it's a hybrid tank build. So I'll just show you my stats as I'm currently got them. I've got 93 into intelligence and 56 currently into constitution. I'm going to bring this up to 100 in intelligence, and then I'm going to start pumping more into constitution. I'm probably going to hit 150 con, and then I'll continue pumping more points into intelligence. And obviously what I'm doing is, currently now I've got a Carnelian gem obviously in my sword to tank for dungeons, but I'm going to have a second sword and I'm going to be putting a like a lightning gem or a fire gem in there that's going to scale off the intelligence. So yeah, obviously I'm going to go into more in-depth detail about how it pans out, how it works in dungeons and how it works in open world PvP, and obviously 50 versus 50 wars. So stay tuned for that, guys. I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.